So I have this awesome little tutorial of this little dirt house thingy. It's a house with a dirt roof. I think it looks pretty cool. Let me show it to you. All right, so this little dirt house is really cute. It's really cool. Probably not what you would expect to see, but it just has a nice little look to it, and I really like the style of it. So here's the front of the house, and if we fly around the house, you can see it's got a nice little chimney. It's also got lots of windows just scattered throughout the whole entire house. Lots of foliage on the roof, of course, just to kind of blend it in and make the grass blocks look a little bit more, or a little less awkward. And then we go inside. We are greeted by a nice wall that is sort of dividing all these rooms, and we got this nice little area here to hang your coats and everything, and then we have this nice little kitchen area / crafting area, which I really like. And then if we head on into this room, we're greeted with a small little bedroom area, which looks really cool. It's really cool to have those divided rooms in a small house like that. Adds for a nice cozy feel. But yeah, let me show you how to build this. All right, so I've sort of laid out on the ground here how big the base of the house is going to actually be. This doesn't include the size of the roof. The roof is going to go around 1 block bigger on the outside, but other than that, this is generally how big the house will be. So on these red wool blocks, we're going to place some barrels, and on these yellow ones, we're going to be placing a mixture of stone brick and andesite, just going around like this. So we'll have a 3-block gap here. And then we're going to place a barrel, and then we're going to mix some andesite and more stone brick to sort of add a little bit of that effect. So 5-block gap here with a barrel, then 3-block gap with another barrel. Same thing on this side. Make sure you can randomize that stone brick and andesite, like so. There you go. Next, we're going to place a cobblestone block right in here. 3 stone bricks out front of this little area right here. And then on the inside, I'm going to grab some spruce planks, and then we're going to fill that all in on this inside area, just like so. And then once we get to this side of the house, we're going to place a stone brick or a spruce on this side, and then 3 stone brick in the middle, just like this. The next thing that we're going to do is create the chimney / fireplace area. So get rid of these 3 blocks right in the center on this side of the house. You're going to be the opposite side of your doorway. And then we're going to place a smoker on either side, furnace in the middle, blast furnace on top. And then we're going to count 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. And then we're going to place a stair on top. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, building up about 7 blocks or so. And then crossing that over with another stone brick, and then building one on top of that. Place a campfire on top, and trap doors surrounding this area as well. And then you can go ahead and just randomize andesite and stone brick. Once you have your 2 sort of pillars going all the way up, you know that's the proper height. You can start randomizing this andesite in there with the stone brick. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put a stair just like that, and then going to grab some stone slabs and then put them on either side of the stair just like so. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is start by adding some oak logs just like this in these corners over here by the chimney. Building logs going across just like this, 2 blocks up above these logs right here. Having stripped spruce logs at the bottom of those, and then putting some spruce stairs right, connecting that all up. We're going to jump to the other side real quick, and then we're going to put some oak logs just in the corners just like this. Go up 1 more, delete that temporary block, then come across with a beam like this. And build up with oak logs in the middle, and then cross that over with some stripped spruce logs, just like so. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to jump to the front. Now the front, what we want to do is we want to build this all the way across, just like this. Then, instead of going above the doorway and going all the way across, we're going to leave this a little bit open. Now we're going to jump to doing some stripped spruce logs, just like this. One on top of the barrel, one on top of this over here. And then we're going to place some spruce planks, just like this so. And then have upward facing oak logs going across with a spruce stair in the middle. That's where our door is going to go. Jump to the back of the house, and we're going to put some spruce planks just like so. And then we can cross this all the way over with oak logs, adding in some stripped spruce logs, just like that, for some windows in the back. Oh yeah, before we start doing the roof, actually, I added some windows and a little bit of a door, just to kind of complete and finish off your walls right here, just like so. Now we're ready to start doing the roof. All right, so jumping to the front of the house, we can start by doing some spruce stairs, starting at this point right here, building across, all the way across, and then kind of building this all the way up, just like so. We can put a full block right here next to this stair, and then building this up, deleting the temporary block that we put over here. Building this up all the way up to a point. Now, once we get to this point right here, we want to put a spruce plank, and then once more build this down all the way to the other side. Make sure to put a spruce plank on the second one up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. What we're going to do is build this all the way up. Make sure to put a spruce plank just like right there, and then keep building this up. Now we do need to add some blocks in, so oak logs right here on either side, and then crossing one over just like that with the spruce stair in the middle. Next thing that we're going to do is just build this up on the same point right here, building this all the way up, and then having some spruce planks at the peaks. Now underneath all this, we have to add some blocks, so spruce slab in the middle, spruce stairs going down, spruce slab at the end. We'll do this on the other side if you didn't catch that, just like so. Jump to the other side of the build. We're going to do that once more, just like this, building it down, and voila, there you go. Make sure to put a spruce plank just like that. Now for above these windows and doors, what we're going to do, upside down stairs, and then a slab going across just like that. Come to the back and do the same thing for the windows in the back. Two upside down stairs just like that, and a spruce slab in the middle. Connect these up with a little bit of a spruce stair right there, upside down spruce stair, and then a little bit of a slab right there in the middle. Now we're going to do just a build up of some spruce planks just like this, right in the center block, like so. And then on top of those blocks, just add in a little bit of a spruce slab. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do not add one up here. Then we can connect this all up with grass blocks. So connecting this all up, just making sure we got this all connected up just like so. And we'll do this on the same thing on the other side. Once more, adding just grass blocks, connecting all the points up. Can be pretty simple, just like that. So the final thing we have to do is add a little bit more details in. So you can see that this right here is a little bit barren. So we're going to add a little bit blocks just like that, just to kind of make this feel a little bit more integrated. Then we're going to come to the side here. Right here, we're going to add in a upside down stair, a spruce slab on either side, and then a lantern on top. And we're going to do that on the other side as well. And there you go. Just add a little bit more detail into the sides. Now we're ready to start decorating the outside and finishing off the inside. So for the outside, what we have to do is just add a bunch of oak leaves on top, making sure to detail it as best as you possibly can. Don't go crazy with the leaves. I know there's a tendency for some people to go wild with the leaves, but in all reality, you want to be able to see your build, and you don't want to cover it all up with the leaves. But the intention of this build is to actually kind of do that, so don't be afraid to just add a little bit more than you normally would. It's supposed to feel a little bit overgrown on the roof, have like a mossy roof effect. Then we're going to add in some grass and some ferns and some flowers just to add for a little pop of color here and there, and just a little bit of differentiation in the actual grass blocks themselves. Kind of helps break it up from just a typical blocky pattern. So if we come over here, we can do the same thing on the front. and just adding in some grass, some flowers, etc. Just doing the same thing we did on the back there. You can add in whatever color flowers you want. You don't have to add in the same color flowers I do. This is just what I chose, and it looks pretty cool, I think. So there you go. And right there, just like that. All right, so let's jump to the inside, and I'll show you what to do in there. One more thing before we jump to the inside, just make sure to add any oak trapdoor at this bottom block right here on your roof. I forgot to mention that in the previous clip. But yeah, make sure to do that. And then we can jump to the inside. Once we do that, you're going to be greeted with this very ugly little roof. So the way to cover that up is we're going to grab some oak logs right here on this block, do a cross beam that comes all the way across, and then add some spruce planks to cover all that up. Next thing, we're going to just fill that all in with spruce stairs. And for these middle blocks, just add in some spruce planks. Pretty simplistic, just following the same pattern all the way around. Adding some spruce planks in the middle once more. And then adding some spruce stairs going down like this. The next thing we have to do, if you want to have the dividing rooms, if you don't want the dividing rooms, you could just leave it like this as one big open house. But I like the dividing rooms, adds a little bit of detail. So I'll show you how to do that. There's spruce planks on either side of the beam, just like this. Add one in the middle. Then you can add in, if you're going to add in doors here, you can add in some spruce stairs, just like this. I'm going to do that. We're going to add one going like this way, because when you go in this way, you want the door to be on the inside there. So make sure you have your doors going the right way. So spruce planks building all the way up to the ceiling, just to split this room into two. And then if you want to add a little bit more detail, right where this stripped log is, just break these blocks and replace them with stripped logs. And then add some spruce fences on top of that, just to add for a nice open, sort of open, or just a little bit of detail, whatever you want to add in. And yeah, you can go ahead and add in any furniture that you want in here. Let me just show you this one more time before we head off here. And yeah, this is pretty cool. So you can add in a whole bunch of little details, a nice little starter home, grassy little starter home that you guys would be able to do. This is doable. You're able to get this without having silk touch or on your shovel or whatever to be able to get the grass blocks up there. You just got to make sure that they're able to spread. It might take a little bit, but it is doable. And you get a nice little house out of that. May be pretty cool. One thing you can also add in the front here is just adding in a little bit of a lantern. You can also add leaves and different decorations around. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys had a very happy new year. This is the first video back into the new year, so hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I have a bunch of stuff planned for the new year, and I'm very excited to get started on a bunch of different projects in Afterlife and in the videos and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you guys do end up building this build, I want to see it. So make sure you guys send me it on Twitter, or you guys can join the Afterlife Discord, and you guys can post in the Minecraft Screenshots channel and just you know, let me know, hey, Bloodskunk, I built your house, and I would love to see it. I would love to see where you'd put it in your survival world, in your regular creative worlds, if you did use it. But with that being said, yeah, if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, and if you want more videos like this, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified every time I post a new video. But yeah, that's going to do it. As always, guys, don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you guys next time.